Please, now start.
Thank you, Chairman, sir, for giving me an opportunity to speak on the Farmers' Agreement on Price Assurance and Farm Service Bill 2020. I rise to oppose this bill. So, at the outset, I would like to remind the government, through you, sir, of their poll promise of doubling the farmers' income by 2022. Standing only 2 years away from the deadline, we expect any agriculture reforms should be in that direction. The answer to whether this bill and other two bills are in that direction, a big no. I am sorry to say this. Instead of comprehensive approach, the government comes up with just cosmetic changes that favors only the corporates and multinationals in the guise of supporting the farmers. At first glance, the bill looks like promised Achedin, which disappeared from 2014. There is a registration authority, guaranteed price, quality produce, dispute settlement mechanism, etc. However, the devil is in the details. For example, what if the agreed amount is not paid before the delivery of the produce? How many farmers are educated enough to read and fully understand the terms and conditions in the agreement? What if the company rejects the produce in the name of quality, standard, and certification in the agreement? Why are you making the lives of farmers so complicated? How is this bill going to deal with these grave concerns of farmers? What is the protection mechanism? So the bill says there is a dispute settlement mechanism. He or she can go to conciliation board. If nothing happens for 30 days, farmers can approach subdivisional magistrate. If it doesn't work, then there is a district collector. Sir, in this process, simple poor farmers will be pitted in a long legal battle against corporate giants. What is the guarantee that justice will be granted after all this mental drama? Farmers' livelihood and hope will be destroyed in the process. A recent scenario that will explain this will. A year ago, PepsiCo had sued some Gujarat farmers for 1 crore for illegally growing and selling a potato variety registered by PepsiCo. The farmers were not aware that PepsiCo registered a particular variety of potato. This is the situation. So between farmers and corporates, there is no level playing field. There is an obvious asymmetry here. I request the Honorable Minister, through you, sir, to look into this grave concerns of farmers who are protesting against this draconian bill in the state of Punjab, Haryana, and many other states. Please hear them out. So further, the center hasn't bothered to consult the state. Despite agriculture is a state subject, is this a cooperative federalism for which Honorable we advocate? There is no levying of chess, yes, but Punjab, for example, is estimated to lose 3,600 crores per year in a situation where the center is struggling to pay GST dues to states. How the government is going to compensate the state for their revenue loss? So, Congress-led UPA government brought the historic Land Acquisition Bill 2013. It was done after an extensive consultation with all stakeholders, farmers, agriculture laborers, state government, industries, etc. It has, sir, 2 minutes. It has a robot mechanism to protect farmers. Is there
Not
any
2
such
minutes,
strong
jaldi
protection
kijiye.
mechanism to protect farmers in this bill? Do you consult the stakeholders before bringing this bill to Parliament? Did you respect the parliamentary procedure? You simply promulgated an ordinance, and now you are bulldozing this draconian bill with your tyranny of numbers. This is undemocratic and undermining the farmers and the rights. There is also an apprehension that this bill will end up dismantling the MSP regime. So, government should understand that deregulation alone will not be sufficient to attract more buyers and double the farmers' income. The government needs to invest heavily on infrastructure, electricity, cold storage, timely credit, crop and agriculture market, etc. But this government is silent on such important measures. I want to know from the government, through you, sir, what is their commitment to agriculture? Or has the government intend to left the farmers and agriculture sector at the mercy of corporate and multinational? Speaker, sir, the farmers are facing immense challenges. There are debt return, which leads to farmer suicide. Sir, 1 minute. They are struggling to meet with the production cost, crop loss, lack of infrastructure.
Please
Adding
conclude.
to their, sir, I am concluding within half a minute. Adding to their woes, you are pressurizing state governments to do away with the free electricity, which is a lifeline for farmers. The name of PM Kisan, thousands of crores scam is going on across the country. Tamil Nadu alone, it has crossed 1,000 crores. Now you are bringing this draconian bill to blow a death nail on farmers. So this bill
Shri Ram
only focuses, I am
Shiromani.
concluding, sir, further disempower the farmers and strengthen the corporate. So I request the Honorable Minister to focus on
जी,
strong
अध्यक्ष
and
महोदय।
comprehensive measures and withdraw